World of YouTube, Sight here, and I want to give my thoughts, theories, and mind across this very disturbing person. And not only that, the 50 million plus disturbing people that are literally giving this person some views. Now, of course, I've been doing this many years. I don't get many views. And it's sad, though, to think that you gotta be someone like this and not someone like me, a little bit educated and, like to give out history, mystery, ghost hunting, lyric, short horror stories, try to make people laugh, try to stay positive in life, even though my life is crumbling right now. And then you got this POS, one of the biggest POSs that is living right now. And with this little smirk that I don't hit women, never hit a woman in my life, but if there was a woman I wanted to smack, would be this woman right here, and smack that smirk right off her face. And there's some other women I like to do that too, but oh man. But as you can see, I blacked out all their eyes in the pictures, let alone, even though it is the Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap album that has this, and the only one that don't have their eyes crossed out is a dog, which makes sense of why they did that on their album. Well, what I think, because I'll tell you, some people are just not worthy enough to have their looks or eyes or whatever you want to call them. Some people are not worthy enough. And this one right here, piece of shit right here. I'm going to get out a shout out to my man Mars Hall. Anybody want to check him out? Mars Hall on TikTok. An uprising rapper. Give the kid some credit. He is a youngin' from my time, but he's come a long way, like me. Even though he's the one who added me on TikTok and found me, it was an honor to, add him on my page. Kid's been through a lot, but he himself struggling just like me, even though he has a higher rank than me. Awesome, but I'd like to give out some more support. That's Mars Hall, TikTok. But he, like the normal percentage of people, think this woman right here should not even be on TikTok. And if I was to give this woman advice, I'll tell you, boy, she'd get up and walk away off the table. Because I don't care what anybody says. The duct tape, the hair and the duct tape found from her house, 30 days on the run, in bringing in a woman that didn't even exist to this family, giving false names, false accusations of working at Disney World. I don't even want to say her name, but I have to. Casey Anthony. gonna give out legal advice, gonna give out tips, gonna give out her concerns or thoughts, theories, and ideas of what she thinks of today, how you should be, whatever she thinks you're gonna do with her advice. I'd rather go hang myself from a tree with my BALLS nailed to it and figure out a way how to get myself off that tree than I would take one word of advice from this POS. Oh yeah. There's nothing, and it is true. You got struggling people like me and Mars Hall and other creators out there that are just, got the hype, got the words of wisdom. And just like Mars Hall, me and him lyrically just, throw out down the words of the pain you suffer each and every day. Like everybody else through this world. And that's what music to me. Music is life. Music is a story. Music helps you cope. And for my past 46 years, that's what it's done for me and this kid. And it's awesome to see him taking his stuff and getting right on out there. And even getting his first ticket sales, man. That's cool. That's awesome. That's greatness. But when you got people like this coming on up TikTok, let alone if she's got a YouTube account, and you got 50 million people following her, or whatever, friggin', and 1 million views, just because of the simple fact they want to hear what this woman has to say, you are just as sick. And it's about, I wonder why creators like me and Mars Hall, use him as an example, don't have top quality people, because they're all into this. And that to me is sick. That's 50 million people, whatever the hell he said that she had. And I refuse to look up her name. I refuse to even go on her channel. And if I do happen to go by it and see it, I'm going to put a big thumbs down. And I do got to make sure I don't make no comments, because I'll tell you, I wouldn't be nice and I would get kicked off from TikTok to say words to this woman. Because not only this woman being eligible to walk among us, kill a daughter, I literally write in my videos, Nancy Grace interview, I put up on TikTok, YouTube, and I lived next to one of these POSs, just like this Anthony. I lived with a woman that killed her daughter, cold-blooded, with her boyfriend. I live right in the apartment next to this POS. And she had the gall to take her kids, bring them down to my mother's house and have her babysit them as she went out to 2, 3 in the morning partying, drugging it up. I was always on my mother asking her, what the hell are you doing? These ain't your effing kids, and why are you watching kids? And it was just sick. But this one right here, I don't even know what this picture is. See that picture there? As she sits clear as day. And this picture here looks like, they ain't even, Kaylee Anthony's picture. Kind of looks like, Woody's girlfriend on Toy Story. But I don't see Kaylee's picture, and why is it blurry is beyond me. Unless the photographer did this on purpose or just wasn't a good photographer, but gives her a great looking picture as she's looking at it. Even if it is Kaylee, you can't even barely see it. But stuff looking at this makes me sick. That makes me even more want to smack this bitch right in the frickin' lips. Right in that little smile smirk right there. Now, being a person that has been around people who have lost their children, and, you know, some people do not come out of it. But if I was in that predicament like this, and supposedly, oh, my child, and then again, she blamed her father, the molester. The father did it. He was holding her in his arms and let her drown. If you can just even stomach that story. And I'm honored to have went to the site where Kaylee was put. I have that up on video. I went to Florida and I actually went, literally had to pay a toll for it. But if I was to see George around in that area or at that time, I probably would have shook his hand. Because not only did he did not do what his daughter said, let alone disowns his daughter for what she has done and said. He passed that lie detector test. And that's all the power rightful is what that man deserved and needed. Other than that, this POS, I can't even stand that smirk. I want to smack it off her face. That POS. Let's get her in court here, but just to see that face, but no, let's bring it back. And she can sit there and smirk about this. She can sit there and smirk that her daughter is dead in court. And there was quite a few times in that trial, she's over there, he, ho, ho, ho. And oh, what about Mr. Jose Baez? And the other dirty old man. Them two guys right there, as you see him sitting there smirking. Yeah, it's been known and said that, oh, she had to do her little dirty deeds to get payoff for them two chumps. That's right. You know what happened. You know what I'm talking about. And this guy, I swear to God, looks like that. He looks like that type that says, hey, you want to get off? Well, you want to, yeah, you get me off. Da, 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 da. Oh, yeah, what a sick. And I can see it, too, in his face. A picture says 1,000 words, and I can read it. And that guy right there, I'll tell you, is a full-blown pervert. And that little slut right there, yeah, he. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, sick, just sick. But, knowing that she's right, blowing up, she gets paid for that. It really blows my mind. It ain't no different from when you have, say, like, oh, Mama June from Hot to Not. Or polygamly. I'm glad I can't say that word. Sister wives. Let alone the others. Polygamy, whatever you want to call them. Shows that had their uprise and completely failed. Because, right, why? You want to know why? Because of the fact that one guy got caught choking the new wife. Another guy supposed to be caught cheating on his wife, bringing in the new wife. So these hypocritical pieces of shit that all gets big money for shows. Now you got this one getting money for her daughter's death. I don't know what's wrong with people these days, but obviously they don't want to be educated in life, let alone come to a channel like mine where you learn about everything. Culture, history, it doesn't matter. And it does kind of bother me when I see stuff like this. It's just sick. And she comes on, gets 50 million views. But yet, I make a comment on a Predator channel. That a Predator that was meeting up with a, what was it, like a 14-year-old girl. And I said something in the lines of, it's about time a piece of shit like this gets caught and knocked out. Boom, you've went against community guidelines. Oh, forgot that. I got my comment taken down 3 or 4 times. I even got a song taken down that I wrote about the great legendary band Iron Maiden. And not only that, Mars Hall got his video taken down talking about this scum. So yeah, you gotta watch out what you say. You're ruining your community guidelines. But yet this girl can come on here, we call her a girl because she's not a woman. What was the tattoo? Bella Lifa, whatever the hell it was. Beautiful life. Oh, it got more beautiful when your daughter was gone, huh? Oh, the things I would talk to this scumbag sitting at a table. I know she wouldn't last 2 minutes with me. But as we have had enough of this, I'd rather see this nice big blur. It is disgusting, folks, seeing a woman getting paid, become rich off her daughter's murder that she murdered. And if anybody believes she didn't, or even let alone want to take legal advice, that means you yourself have done something and you're just trying to figure out how you would get away with it. And if that's the case, yes, you would go to KC Scumbag Anthony and say, she did this, I'll do this. Yeah, little Kaylee Anthony. Gone but not forgotten. No, that's just as well as John Benet Ramsey. Who murdered her, I know deep down inside my belief, thoughts, theories, idea. The mother. Mother did it. That's right. Mother. And her husband can sit there in his lies and denial all he wants. Look like a goddamn fool. But let's give this poor girl another moment of silence. And hopefully someday, one day, who knows, all these people like this, predators, pieces of shit, will disappear off the face of this earth. Until the next video, folks, be safe, take care, and please think twice, let alone think at all, to not support, watch, or do anything in kind to give this woman the attention that she thinks she deserves. If anything, go look at the daughter's picture and give her the attention so she'll know it, and then it will show it. The true identity of C.A. C-U-N-T? Yep, C-A. Till the next video, folks, be safe, take care, and do not do it, please. Stay off this dumb BITCH is page. Thank you. Out.